Good morning. It's May the 30th, 2017, and we're one day away from wrapping up the second month in the second quarter. Now, that usually keeps large institutional selling in check unless there's a major piece of news that cannot be avoided. So I would look for the stock market to be sideways to higher over the next couple of days, and that'll probably hold the rest of the markets in check too. We'll start with our disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations, unlike an actual performance record. Simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Well, here we are. We've got a B. We've got resistance at 26.12, and we're waiting to see what the stock market is going to do. Japanese retail sales beat expectations. The news out of China was relatively quiet. In Europe, banks were not really downgraded, but de-emphasized would be more accurate, because Greece has said that they need debt relief or they're going to go into default. That seems to be SOP every time a big debt payment comes up. And the problem is that in Europe, as far as banks go, they're the ones that hold the sovereign debt. That paper does not go into the retail hands. So. And the problem facing the EU is the same problem they've had from day one with the PIGS nations. They need to write off $1.2 trillion in debt in 2008 euros, and they've chosen not to do that for the obvious reasons. So Greece is back in the news. Today's news: personal income up 0.4, personal spending up 0.4. Case Shiller up 0.8. That one's likely to hit. That number could actually be higher. Consumer confidence 119. Core PCE up 0.1. That's Janet Yellen's favorite inflation measurement. And then Dallas Fed at 15.4. So personal spending, core inflation, and consumer confidence will be the market's focus. The E-minis reaction to such should tell the tale of today's tape. If the E-minis higher, we're going to be lower. If the E-minis lower, we're going to be higher. And looking at the option play last Thursday and Friday, the play was in puts, as institutions prepare for the anticipated Fed rate increase in June. That's widely forecast. Last time I looked, it was at 80%. So Trump will get his third interest rate increase. I think Obama only had one interest rate increase in his whole time. So the Fed is tightening, and it's going to be down to whether Trump's industrial policy and tax cuts move the economy. First sell is 11 to 15. Second sell is 19 to 23. On the buy side, 1 to 5. We've got a B. Think we can go a little bit lower, but we've got news at 8:30 Eastern. Then 25 to 29 for buy 2. Basically see a trading range today. Hope everybody grilled and barbecued. We certainly did here. We did ribs with some friends one night, and Then did salmon of all things last night. Guess the wife wanted to get healthy after eating all those ribs. But I grill my ribs, and I've got a great rub. And a lot of people smoke them, but I've never been that patient. And I take the easy way out. I do baby backs, so it's just faster. Although I do like the spare ribs; those are pretty good too. Okay, resistance starts right here at 12. So 12 to 16 is number 1. 19 to 23, cell 1. 27.31, cell 2. Down to the direction of the Emini. The buck to 04, number 1. By 25.29. 17 to 21 for buy 2. Gold was off a little bit, not much. Well, it's off more now. So we've got resistance 70 to 75, and I'm guessing we probably have pretty good buying 55 to 60 down in this area, picking up this high volume area. So got a low volume number at 62. 60, 62 by 1. 55, 57 by 2. On the sell side, make it 67 to 70, sell 1. Then 73, 75, sell 2. Draghi took the euro down quite a bit. The Greek problem helped take the euro lower. It's come back. But it looks like we've got a seller at 112 now, and we've got a buyer 111.25. So sell 90 to 112, sell 1. 15 to 25, sell 2. On the buy side, 111.50, buy 1. And buy 2, 111.25. Okay, crude. The headline articles, traders came back and resumed selling. So the outlook for crude is lower due to supplies. Goldman Sachs lowered their average price for crude for the year from $54 plus to $52 plus. So right now we are headed lower. The selling started in London. So 49 even, 49 and a quarter by 1. 49.50, 49 and a quarter by 2. If the buck doesn't hold, I think we're get stops below 48.50. 49.75, 50 sell 1. 50 and a quarter, 50.50 sell 2. Okay, what's the E-mini going to do today? My guess is probably a trading range. It is selling, or it was selling at the last time I looked. So maybe a play for stops below 2400. I mean, I don't know. That's tough one to call right now. So 4 to 6 will be buy 1. 99 to 01 will be buy 2. The news, if as forecast this morning, would be supportive. On the sell side, 14 to 16 sell 1. 19 to 21 sell 2. We'll adjust that. We see the personal income, personal spending numbers. Okay, it's going to take a bit to get stuff up and posted. I'm going to get busy on that and actually finish writing it. And I'll be back with you as soon as possible.